Welcome back to Medicine Made Easy with me, Kavi Tendral, and this is continuation of Prevention of Occupational Disease. This is part 2 and Community Medicine series. Here, we are going to speak about the environmental and engineering measures. If you have not watched the part 1, I have given the video link in the description to check it out. In part 1, we would have spoke about the medical measures. So if you see here, as like part 1, I have picturized the same into an interesting and simple picture. Now what happens here? There was one man, is an employee in a factory, gets inside and he knows, okay, here is our work area and that is another room, and he knows the place where, and he knows the design, right? So first is buildings design. Next, before he goes to work, he's wearing his goggles, mask, apron, and so on. So these are all protective devices. Then he's going there. He's taking the raw materials and putting into the machine. There's always a substitute for the raw material. If at all is a very harmful substance, we can even substitute for that. Remember. Next, he's putting into it and making a new product. Now, the efficacy of the product or the entire work which is being done in the factory are tested by the research. Done. Now, after the end of the process, we get a product. But not only the product is formed, there is a waste which is being formed and there are dust which is being formed. Now, what is the fate of the dust? These dust will enter to the smoke vent or whatever, it will enter out to the environment. There should be something called an environmental monitor and a statistical monitor for everything. Next, we know dust is being produced and the process of we using the machines is mechanization is done. Now, mechanization is one part of engineering measures done. Next, these waste which is produced are maintained by the good housekeeping. So, housekeeping is one engineering measures. Next, these harmful waste, dust or whatever is taken to a separate place. It is kept. It is actually isolated, like, and the contact by these harmful substance to the environment is prevented, and that is called actually enclosure. Now this substance which has been prevented from its contact to the atmosphere is now taken to a separate place called isolation, and the process of that waste is being done. So isolation, enclosure is done. At last, whatever the dust which being produced in that same area should be immediately exhausted or ventilated, and that we need a general ventilation and local exhaust ventilation. Thus, these are all the engineering measures: building design, substitution, protective devices, enclosure, good housekeeping, research, substitution, mechanization, ventilation, general and local exhaust ventilation, isolation, dust, environmental and statistical monitor. Let us now see everything in detail. Now, the engineering measures, what the park says is, number one is building design. So one should have a blueprint stage of the building of the industry and industrial architect, because once it is constructed with huge money, it's a huge plan. One, if at all, if, any small defect, then the entire thing, start from the capital to the manpower, everything is futile. So industrial architect and blueprint stage should be must. Next is a good housekeeping. Why? Because it is basically to control and eliminate any occupational health hazard. Apart from that, it increases the efficacy and morale in the industry. Whitewash at least once a year and vacuum cleaning the area is needed. This cleanliness is maintained inside and as well outside the plant. Next, general ventilation. Ventilation is an important criteria anywhere for any people who are working or even in the family, because it actually eliminates, a good ventilation eliminates airborne diseases. So Indian Factories Act says minimum 500 cubic feet area per worker is needed, and general continuous supply of fresh air is needed as far as general ventilation is concerned. Next is mechanization. Now, by using machines, what we are doing is we are reducing the contact of harmful substance directly handled by the man. Because if suppose if there are any local irritant substance when a man is going to mix, or a worker rather is going to mix in the hand, he may even develop dermatitis. So to prevent that, machines are being used. Number 5 is substitution. What is substitution? If at all there is a harmful substance being used, that can be replaced by a harmless or even less toxic substance in the industry. That is, silver salts are being used instead of mercury salts. Acetone is being used instead of benzenes. Next is dust. A dust-free area with vacuum cleaning or wet cleaning is done. It actually prevents the most common things like the allergic rhinitis and other comorbidities related to the respiratory system. Next is enclosure. Enclosure, as I've already said, it is prevention of escape of harmful dust in the factory atmosphere. So after preventing the escape of these harmful dust, we're isolating in an area. The isolating of isolate the offensive process in a separate building usually. This is being done in a space or fourth dimension of time. Actually, it is sometimes done at night at absence of usual staff by other specialized people in that industry. Local exhaust ventilation is important. Remember, at the workplace, there may be many dust which being produced. So to eliminate that, there are local exhaust, and the most important point is the hood. The hood which is present in the local exhaust is the one that sucks and takes all the chemicals, traps all the chemical and excrete. Next is protective devices is must, like respirators, earplugs, gloves, aprons. Based on what industry they are working, all these protective devices are given. Environmental monitoring is very important for preventing the comorbidities and disabilities in near future. So periodical environmental survey is done by doctors and as well engineers. Sampling the environmental atmosphere is very important, and based on this the permissible levels are being set. Statistical monitoring is done by collecting the data on the health and as well the environmental exposure of the occupational groups. It is why, because to evaluate the adequacy of the preventive measures in the industry, occupational health criteria fixing and permissible exposure level is also fixed. Now research is done in the industry for it is basically pure research or research for improvement in an industry. And this is all about the engineering measures for prevention of occupational diseases. Hope I made my points clear. So let's meet up in next videos on legislation which is relating to prevention of occupational diseases. Till then, stay tuned. And if you like the video, like, share, comment your views, comment in the comment section. And thank you so much for your patient listening. Stay tuned.